John Travolta, Barry Pearl, Michael Tucci, Kelly Ward, Didi Khan, and director Randall Kleiser were left as speechless as the rest of the audience last night when John Travolta reprised his iconic role as Danny Zuko from Grease at the Hollywood Bowl, 46 years after the original movie's release. The 71-year-old actor stunned fans at the La La Land outdoor event, which celebrated the beloved 1978 musical comedy. Travolta, sporting the signature slicked-back quiff and leather jacket, appeared spontaneously on stage to thunderous applause. The surprise was so complete that even his former Grease co-stars, Barry Pearl, Michael Tucci, Kelly Ward, Didi Khan, and director Randall Kleiser, were unaware of his planned appearance. The audience erupted as Travolta transformed back into Danny. Travolta later confirmed on Instagram that his appearance was a secret to everyone, including his on-screen pals. He then led the cast in a heartwarming rendition of We Go Together, before bidding farewell with the line, "Enjoy the show, we love you." This return to the role evokes memories of a similar reunion in 2019, when Travolta and the late Olivia Newton-John, who passed away in 2022, surprised fans at a Florida sing-along. Both actors were dressed in full Danny and Sandy attire. Travolta remarked at the time that he preferred the 50s-style hairdo to his bald look. The 2019 event was particularly poignant as it reunited Travolta with Newton-John. She often spoke of cherishing the moments reliving their iconic Grease roles together on stage. Newton-John also reflected on the incredible energy of the performance and how much the movie was still loved, with people excited about the songs. Her infamous leather jacket from the final scene of the 1970s classic was later auctioned off, with all proceeds benefiting her Cancer Wellness Foundation. Luke Grimes is set to reprise his role as Case Dutton in the upcoming CBS spin-off, Why, Marshals, and he's hinting at the return of some beloved characters. Speaking with People, Grimes confirmed that familiar faces will join him in the new series, sparking speculation about who from the Yellowstone universe might reappear. With Rip and Beth also slated for their own spin-off, set to premiere before Why, Marshals, the distribution of Yellowstone's cast across these new shows remains a mystery. However, Grimes's comments have fueled hope among fans that some favorite characters will continue their stories. So, which familiar faces might show up when Why, Marshals premieres in the 2025 to 2026 lineup? Considering Case's established relationships, Gil Birmingham as Chief Thomas Rainwater and Moses brings plenty as M.O. are strong possibilities. If Case remains at East Camp, their connection to Broken Rock could become relevant to his work as a marshal. Among the branded cowboys, Ian Bohen's Ryan seems the most likely to return. Although he departed Montana at the end of Yellowstone, Ryan's background as a livestock agent alongside Case makes a return to law enforcement plausible. Christopher Michael Harasimzuk, a 40-year-old man from Montana, will spend decades behind bars for the horrific murder of his 4-year-old stepson, Jackson. The sentencing, handed down on Wednesday, June 25, mandates an 80-year prison term for intentional homicide. The gruesome details of the 2021 murder reveal that Harasimzuk immersed the defenseless child in a scalding hot bathtub, inflicting unimaginable pain. Jackson's body temperature reached a horrifying 102 degrees. In addition to the homicide charge, Harasimzuk received 15-year sentences for both assaulting a minor and tampering with evidence, to be served concurrently. A jury convicted Harasimzuk in March following a trial that unveiled the tragic circumstances surrounding Jackson's death. The young boy was discovered lifeless near the bathtub. Despite being rushed to a local hospital, he could not be saved. An autopsy confirmed the grim reality: Jackson's death was a homicide. The report further noted the child's elevated body temperature and suggested that blunt force trauma or drowning may have also played a role in his demise. Adding another layer to this heartbreaking case, Lana Marie Harasimzuk, Jackson's mother, initially provided false information to the police. According to court documents, she claimed the boy had fallen and drowned in a pool, implicating Christopher as the last person with Jackson. Prosecutors during Christopher's trial revealed the horrifying truth. The terrified 4-year-old screamed, "Hot, hot," and desperately called for his mother as his stepfather held him in the scalding water. Lana Marie Harrison-Zuck now faces 3 counts of child endangerment and tampering or fabricating physical evidence. Her charges were presented on Monday, June 23. The investigation is ongoing. Sydney Sweeney made a splash at Lauren Sanchez and Jeff Bezos' wedding celebrations in Venice, Italy, showcasing a range of stunning looks. The Euphoria star turned heads at the post-wedding pajama party on Saturday, donning a striking black lace gown by Galia Lahov that highlighted her figure. Sweeney joined the ranks of celebrities like Kendall and Kylie Jenner in elevating the dress code with her sophisticated choice. For the wedding ceremony on Friday, Sweeney embraced a princess-like aesthetic in a strapless blush gown featuring a twisted sweetheart neckline. She completed the look with soft, center-parted waves and a delicate pear-cut diamond necklace. Prior to the nuptials, the Anyone But You actress was seen exploring the city's canals in a playful, frilly black Chloe romper. She accessorized the outfit with a vintage Chanel bag, Miu Miu slingbacks, and late Leonard hoop earrings, adding a touch of vintage charm to her ensemble. Sweeney also attended the couple's welcome soiree on Thursday, exuding elegance in a vintage Elie Saab haute couture halter gown adorned with feminine ruffles and blush-toned beadwork. Stylist Molly Dixon paired the Emmy nominee's archival piece with eye-catching Annabella Chon earrings set with lab-grown begonia pink sapphires and simulated white diamonds, adding a modern and ethical touch to the classic look. The star-studded wedding weekend for Bezos and Sanchez drew a crowd of A-list guests, including Oprah Winfrey, Ivanka Trump, Jerry and Jessica Seinfeld, Leonardo DiCaprio, and numerous members of the Kardashian-Jenner family. Kendrick Lamar and SZA have cemented their place in music history, amassing over $250 million from their co-headlining Grand National Tour. This figure officially crowns it the highest-grossing tour of its kind. And with European and Latin American show dates set to begin on July 2, projections suggest they're on track to potentially double that figure. Hip Hop DX reports that the duo is currently raking in a staggering $11.1 million in ticket sales each night, solidifying their status as the only co-headlining tour to surpass the $200 million benchmark. Beyoncé and Jay-Z's 2018 On the Run tour too previously held the record, bringing in $198 million. But with 16 dates still on the horizon, Kendrick and SZA are poised to reach a final earning of approximately $400 million. The monumental success of the tour is undoubtedly fueled by the incredible year both artists experienced in 2024, culminating in their unforgettable Super Bowl halftime performance back in February. Kendrick Lamar's mesmerizing halftime show has garnered over 130 million views, second only to Rihanna's performance. Beyond the music, SZA has cleverly integrated the tour with the promotion of her new beauty line, creating pop-up experiences in various cities aligned with the tour dates. Kendrick Lamar surprised fans in New York and New Jersey by appearing alongside SZA as she launched her new venture. While Kendrick Lamar, fresh off his 5 Grammy wins, has maintained a relatively low profile since then, SZA has teased a potential documentary offering a behind-the-scenes glimpse into the tour's production. The tour will continue in Cologne, Germany, on July 2, before heading to London, Paris, and Australia. Latin American fans will also be treated to 5 nights of performances across different cities before the tour concludes in December. Freeway Ricky Ross is offering his perspective on the friction between Big Meech and 50 Cent. In a recent interview, Ross detailed brief phone conversations he had with Big Meech after his release from prison. He described them discussing ordinary life matters, with Ross focusing on rebuilding his life after incarceration. The topic eventually turned to the issues between Big Meech and 50 Cent. Ross revealed that Meech had confided in Rick Ross about needing financial assistance, suggesting a period of financial hardship. Freeway Ricky Ross believes 50 Cent should have stepped up to support Big Meech directly, especially considering the substantial financial gains 50 Cent has made from the television show BMF, which draws its inspiration directly from Meech's life and story. While 50 Cent has facilitated Big Meech's son, Lil Meech's, entry into acting and ensured his success in the entertainment world, Freeway Ricky Ross argues that this gesture ultimately strained their relationship even further. According to Ross, direct support for Big Meech would have been a more effective approach.